Hi there, I'm Ann Hamland, the Public Library Services Consultant for Wisconsin Valley Library Service, and we'll be talking about Pressbooks in this digital bite. Pressbooks is a tool that local authors can use to create a professionally formatted version of their original work. So a file that can be used for ebook submissions, or a file that can be kept as a PDF for personal use. Pressbooks is the tool that was provided or included in the Wisconsin Author Project initiative to assist with getting submissions for the Wisconsin Author Project. The 2019 Author Project will be happening soon, and you should expect more information coming through Digital Lights and Monday Mentions. So let's get to Pressbooks. On the Wisconsin Valley Library Service webpage, you can go under Member Services and find Digital Library. On the Digital Library page, you'll have a spot, you'll scroll down the page and you'll see Pressbooks. So if we click on Pressbooks, it takes us to the Wisconsin Public Library Consortium platform to access Pressbooks, a public self-publishing platform. There's information on how to get started. Let's take a test drive. Connect via your local library. Scroll down the page to click the Get Started Now button to create a profile or an account. Now, using this account that you create, you will be able to publish multiple books or format multiple books and access them all in one place. My username should probably be readable here. Password, I'm going to make it pretty easy. Do. Okay, profile created. I like to save my passwords, I'm naughty. So here is the WPLC, the group that we access this tool through. So this is kind of confusing. The library that we are going to use as our sponsor is the Wisconsin Public Library Consortium. So we're all set to go. We don't need to find a library to add to our profile because it's right here. Okay, so we're all signed in. And it says, create a new book. Welcome, Ann LaRoche. Fill out the form below to add a new book to your account. Okay, so our book title. Let's give it a title. Snowy Days in Wisconsin. And I'm just going to make something up for us today. Would you like your web book to be visible to the public? I'm going to say no, because I'm creating a dummy book for our purposes, right? Our site name. The web book address is the web address you will access and create your book. It must be at least 4 characters long. So maybe I'll just put my name, my maiden name. Don't tell my husband. I'm using this for test purposes. So we have the title of our book entered, we have an account or a profile created, and now let's start adding our content for our book, right? On the left-hand side here through controls. If you have experience with WordPress, this is going to be very familiar to you. If you don't, that's okay. Ignore what I just said and we'll learn together. So, looking along the left-hand side, you can add pieces here. These should be familiar to you or your local authors that are asking for your help. Book information, and we'll go through each one of these. So first, let's click and add an introduction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some fake content generated for us. And add that as my introduction as a placeholder. Now, your local author will be adding their actual content into this area. And we'll save that. Next, we're going to add a chapter. I'm going to add a chapter title. And again, here's our content. And again, I'm just cutting and pasting babbly content that makes no sense, or space holder content. And so now let's see what we have going on here. I'm going to click on the dashboard and you'll see that the chapters I added are here. So introduction, we've added content. It had a first chapter that we added content to, or fake content to. We added a second chapter of fake content, and we added a third chapter of fake content. So that's how you add your chapters, your introduction. Let's see here. You can also add front matter and back matter, glossary terms, or you can trash your whole book if you're not pleased. Next is book information. You have a title, a short title, subtitle, authors, editors, translators, publisher, publisher city, publication date, book ISBN, and you can get these assigned to you. That's for another day. Cover images, primary subject. You can add so much information under book information. Appearance. This is where you pick how you want your book to appear. So personally, I like this McLuhan. There's also a Jane Austen themed one, Isaac Asimov, so named after famous authors, Bronte theme, Bradbury, Bukowski. So all of these are themes made most popular by certain authors and publishers, right? So we're going to stick with the Gutenberg Galaxy example, which is the McLuhan theme. And this is how our ebook is going to appear. Okay. Theme options, you can get way more specific if you want to play around in there. Custom styles, again, you can get really nitty gritty and change specific things with code. Okay, next, let's explore the cover generator. So to create a cover, you're going to need to add in the title, what you want it to say on the spine, a subtitle, an author. Here's where I would put in a formal spelling of the author's name. Again, a formal spelling instead of your username is more appropriate here. An about section, I'm just going to copy and paste that fake content that we got from the internet. And here you would add an author's biography instead. And you can customize what it's going to look like here. The text can be bolded, change background colors, and all sorts of things that you can play around in here. Okay, here's the design of how the book's going to look. Front cover background image. So this is going to create your cover image. Now, it's best if you use original content that you've created. So pictures, drawings, web created graphics. I really strongly encourage you to use Canva. Canva, you can get all kinds of free pictures and graphics and cartoon drawings or illustrations, and create your own cover image and upload it here with the other text on top, or you can leave those text boxes up above here. If we scroll up, you can leave all this blank and just solely rely on your self-generated cover image that you would put in here. Or you can go to free picture websites or free graphic websites. Now, if you're unfamiliar on where to get free images or copyright free images, go to the WVLS website. Under resources, you can go down to marketing and infographics. And if you scroll down, you'll find images, fonts, and audio, and there'll be web pages recommending places to get free images. The one that I am loving right now is called unsplash.com. So you can just search images and pick out what you like and download that to your computer and then upload it here. So to save us some time, I'm just going to go to my desktop and get a family picture that we took this fall. What I did is I went to my desktop and I found a family picture and I uploaded it. And I clicked open and it says, error! It's not the correct Aspect ratio. The image must have an aspect ratio of 5.625 to 8.75. Well, what does that mean? Really, your image needs to be a certain pixel dimension, and you can figure out the ratio yourself, but I found the pixel ratio to be 1,688 pixels by 2,625 pixels. So what I did is I opened up Canva and I made a custom template to get that ratio correct. I uploaded my image, put it inside the Canva template, and then I saved it as that pixel ratio. So this is the cover I'm going to use, right? And all of this information that I typed in up top for the title, Snowy Days in Wisconsin, author Anne LaRoche. See what's going to be on the spine, Snowy Days in Wisconsin, author on the spine is Anne LaRoche. Here's my about information. This is the theme I want to use for the content I added in earlier. This is my cover background image that I want to see being used. Book title case, you can have uppercase or title case. I'm going to do title case because I think using all uppercase letters sounds like screaming. You can add in your page count, all these paper types, front cover text. You can pick a specific color. I'm going to pick black. Let's see, make an ebook cover. Let's see what that looks like. It's thinking, it's creating. We gave it a big task to undertake. So here's our ebook cover. Let's take a peek at how that turned out. Snowy Days in Wisconsin. So you'd want to take this time to adjust the text color and stuff like that. Maybe open up Canva and create and adjust the cover image that you put in there and put some design elements so the text sticks out a little bit more. But it made a cover for us, a simple cover for us. So if we're really looking for some assistance in creating a cover, it will do that for us. And here's a PDF version. Okay, so now we're ready to export our book. On the left-handed side, we can go to export and export our ebook. On the right hand side it says your export format options: PDF for print, PDF for digital distribution, EPUB for Nook, iBooks, Kobo, etc., and Mobi for Kindle. So along with this digital Byte, you'll be receiving a boost post that talks about helping getting self-published, and it's going to walk through your options for getting published as a self-published author, so that these format selections over here for digital distribution, Nook, iBooks, Kobo, Kindle, are going to make more sense if you read through that accompanying document on self-publishing. So let's finish and click export our book. Our fake book titled Snowy Days in Wisconsin. Okay, and here's our 3 different files. PDF for print, and it'll say it in the download file name. PDF for digital, Mobi, and EPUB, and again it'll tell you over here on the right hand side what those file formats are for. So all you do is you click the download button, and here it is. You can now save your professionally formatted ebook to your computer. Snowy Days in Wisconsin title page. Here's the copyright information. Contents, it makes a table of contents for you. And this is where you can write your own introduction. It's your book introduction. Chapter 1. This is the first chapter in the main body of the text. Chapter 2, the beginning. So you can tell if you don't put anything in the title, like I did not here, it will be blank. The second chapter I did put a title, the beginning. The third chapter I did put a title in which the author makes up more plot. And you can see down here how the chapter name appears on your pages. Here's the appendices and back matter. Now let's check out this file format. Here we go. Now it's hyperlinked, so this is the digital version. hyperlink to the chapters, right? So you can see how this would help with digital books. Chapter 2, Chapter 3. You can see it's you can add hyperlinks in here. Let's check out this EPUB file. Here's your EPUB book. Here's our cover. Snowy Days in Wisconsin. Copyright. Hyperlink chapter. So this is what it would look like on Overdrive or Amazon or Nook, right? Very cool. Thank you for joining me to learn more about Pressbooks, and please feel free to give me an email or a phone call if you need more assistance.